Overall, yes, the Indian rupee continues to fresh lows today as well. We ended at the levels of around 79.63, very close to that 80 mark now. But we are not alone in this fall. In fact, globally, we have seen a lot of currencies depreciating as well. First up, let's try and understand the reasons of the fall as far as the rupee goes. The most important being the dollar strength. The US dollar is now sitting at a 20-year high level of 108 thereabouts, and that's definitely pressurizing the other currencies. Plus the fact that there have been a lot of outflows from the Indian markets of the FII flows does not augur too well for the Indian rupee. Separately, we have a rising interest rate environment as well as the increase in import bill is something which has been negatively impacting the rupee as well. But as I pointed out, we are not alone in this fall. If you look at the other emerging market or even developed market currencies, a lot of them have been falling. Worse is the US dollar. In fact, recently we talked about how euro has hit a parity with US dollar as well. Turkish Lira, for instance, has depreciated 24%, Argentinian peso is down 20%, Japanese yen is sitting at record low levels, as depreciation of 16% this year, and the likes of Thai baht as well as Philippine peso is down anywhere between 8 to 9%, and in that context, a rupee depreciation of 7% is par for the course. But what's the impact of this rupee depreciation? Well, the biggest impact is that imports become more expensive. Yes, exports become better as well, and that's good news. But overall, if you look at the trade balance point of view, that becomes that widens for us because India is import heavy, and that's the reason that does not augur well for the economy. Separately, the overall current account deficit widens as well as if you're looking at foreign travel, that becomes more expensive. For the equity markets, the biggest talking point is that rupee depreciation is negative because it causes FII flows, because you need to adjust for that rupee depreciation as well. In terms of the sectors, however, it's the sectors which earn more in US dollar which react positively. So IT companies as well as pharma companies tend to gain. And in terms of stock specific action, we have the likes of Sun Pharma as well as Bajaj Auto, which are likely to gain as far as the earnings is concerned. And it negatively impacts the likes of Asian Paints, Godrej Consumer, etc. The ones which import a lot of raw material from the US dollar is something which reacts negatively. So overall, yes, Indian rupee has been depreciating, but need to look at it in context of what's happening across the globe as well.